And now back to our sports show and the game of the week on TSPN. In this week's game of the week, the Golden Sierra Grizzlies take on the Argonaut Mustangs at Argonaut with TSPN sportscasters Jim Vinciguerra and Frank Halvorson. And on camera is TSPN's cameraman, Tommy Fox. And now back to the game of the week on TSPN.
Ready for second half action. We got a little recap of the first half there, Frank. 20-0. Grizzlies ahead of the Mustangs here at Argonaut tonight.
Well, you know, Argonaut won the toss, and they deferred, and the Grizzlies took it right down and completed a 4th and goal from the 12-yard line. Anderson to Nutt for the first touchdown. The extra point was good. That was at the 7:04 mark the first quarter. Then we had a 1-yard touchdown run on the second possession by, again, Nutt. PAT, no good. 13-0. And then we saw a punt return right before the half, a 55-yarder by Nutt for the third touchdown of the half. And we stand at 20 for the Grizzlies and 0 for the Mustangs. And the Mustangs will be receiving the kickoff to start the second half.
Short kick. Turn around, 40. It's going to be White.
Knocked out of bounds right away.
So the Mustangs will take possession on about the 24-yard line. Your overall sponsor of the game of the week, locally owned and operated Jackson Tire Service, your headquarters. For brakes, shocks, struts, tires, wheels, tire rotations, alignments, and much, much more, Jackson Tire, 801 South Highway 49 in Jackson, and right in the middle of downtown Pine Grove on Highway 88.
Well, 1st and 10 for the Mustangs, about the 24-yard line. That's how the second half is going to get started. They come out of the huddle. It doesn't look like too much change. Floyd at quarterback, Geedy the setback, White to this side. That's a give to White. Knocked way down in the backfield by number 60. Big loss on the play.
It's Jacob Hamilton.
Just big penetration from the right side of the defensive line for the Grizzlies. Looks like drop for a loss of about, call it 4. Back to the 20, so it'll be 2nd and 14.
34 into the lineup here. We haven't called his number tonight, Frank. 34 is, Doug Smith. Yeah, we have.
Yeah, Smith came in for a couple offensive plays, but not many. He's coming out. We saw him change up a little bit. Ramage even was in the backfield in the second half last week. Well, it's Doug Smith right behind Floyd. Fronick
in motion.
Well, he's going to line up right next to Floyd.
Uh-oh.
Flag of the play. I think
Albiani was on his way scooting down the sideline.
He jumped. 2nd and 19, and the Mustangs are heading the wrong direction.
2nd down and 19.
Beautiful night for homecoming.
Great.
Pretty good crowd.
Yeah.
This time Doug Smith is to the right of Floyd. Fronick behind him. Give to Fronick. He's got nowhere to go. Knocked out, coming around the right side. He's looking for help. Gets knocked out of bounds.
It's Dominic Chamberlain with a knockout there.
That's another loss of about 5 yards on the play.
Number 35, Dominic Chamberlain.
All the way back to the 10, just outside the 10-yard line, going to set up a 3rd and forever.
All right, we got double wides to the right here. Slot on the left side and wide receiver way on the left. Back to pass. Floyd lets it go and it's caught, but it's on the 20-yard line. They're about 12 yards short of a first down.
Well, they were going to give him that pass all day long. That was completed to C.J. Wynn, but well short of the first down, so Argonaut's going to have to punt.
Reception by Brandon Nutt.
And Nutt goes back. We saw what happened last time he went back.
With 9 seconds left in the half.
So White getting a lot of work tonight from the punting position.
Oh, what do we got? Equipment repair or timeout?
Timeout Argonaut.
Oh, Mustangs. So I don't know what, not enough guys on the field? No. Well, there goes 53's in. Maybe there wasn't enough guys on the field. Gomez into the lineup.
They only had 10 players on there. Coming out, that's just a horrible start to the second half, having to burn a timeout there with 9:58 left in the third quarter because they didn't have a full complement of players on the field.
Jackson Rancheria Band of Miwok Indians has embarked on a major effort to upgrade every single park and ball field in Amador County. They're currently working on the Chaussées Indian Grinding Rock State Park. The Amador County Park Restoration Projects needs your help. For information on sponsoring or even volunteering, please give them a call. That number is 223-8405. Again, Amador Park Restoration Project, sponsored by the Jackson Rancheria Band of Miwok Indians.
Joey White back in punt formation.
So we're getting ready to go now here in fourth down. White's back to punt.
The Grizzlies.
Punts off, coming to the right side.
Bounce, out of bounds on the 49-yard line.
Kick was angled out of bounds at about the 48-yard line, where it'll be first down for Golden Sierra.
So this is the first time Golden Sierra has got to touch the ball this half with 9:50 left in the third.
Defense needs to make something happen here for Argonaut. Down by 3 touchdowns. Pitch to number 8, that's Pine. Gets around the right corner, still going all the way down to the 35-yard line. Gain of about 16 on the play.
I think he was finally drugged, bound by
Shaler.
Shaler?
I think it was 52.
Down to the 35-yard line where it'll be first down for Golden Sierra.
Okay, gain of about 12 on that play. Oh, no.
Well,
16 on that play,
yeah.
So first and 10 on the 35 of the Mustangs.
Tight double wing formation. Pitch to Nutt. Big hole, runs right through it. First gets hit by Fronick, drugged down by Geedy. Close to another first down. I think he's got it. Fronick was the first one to make contact, and Nutt just kept digging.
Close to the 25-yard line. Going to bring up a second down in inches.
Wow, if they were to measure that, I think that's first down, but
looks like it.
They're not going to. Toss this time to big number 32. Haven't called his number in a while.
It's Klon.
Klon gets the first down.
Kristen Klon, the ball carrier.
Gain of a couple on the play, but enough to move the chains.
Progress down to the 22-yard line will be first down.
So another first down here for the Grizzlies. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Albiani warming up on the sidelines. Looks like maybe they're going to make a change. Next offensive possession. That was Pine.
Riley Prime, the ball carrier. Stopped by John Shaler.
Shaler with another stop there.
Well, the problem is all these stops are 4 or 5 yards, if not more, down the field. So it's going to be second and 6. Ball sits about the 23, let's call it. Straight ahead to Klon that time.
Quick give to Klon over the left guard. Positive yardage again.
Looks like he gets just inside the 15-yard line. It's going to be third down.
On the tackle.
Shaler again for the Mustangs.
Also in on the stop.
Here comes
Oh,
Nutt.
he picked his pole and went outside.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Oh, he did a little dipsy dive in, broke
Breakout.
outside, and took it straight in.
Touchdown, Grizzlies.
13-yard rushing touchdown, his fourth touchdown
TD
of the night.
Puts the score at 26 right now.
Austin Spencer to attempt the extra point out of the hold of Nick White.
Snap, up, good.
It's good.
And the PAT is good by Spencer, so it puts 27 on the board right now. Mustangs down by 4 scores. A long ways to come back.
Well, you know, we talked about it. It's early in the year, and we're just, you know, they're just trying to figure out a new system, whether it's the offense, the defense, the coaching staff. You know, it's just one of those growing pains, and it's a little painful right now for the Mustangs, but they keep working. They need to finish hard and keep learning. Every play they need to get better. That's the mentality they need at this point, is we're going to get better next play. We're going to get better next play, and you need to keep building on that. Every day we need to work to get better, and that's the Mustangs' job right now and the coaching staff's job.
All right, Fronick, Geedy, and White deep for the Mustangs.
Joey White and Joey Geedy. John Oles kicking off for the Grizzlies.
Olds kicking for the Grizzlies. It's going to be Joey White.
White fumbles the...
Picks it up in front of him.
Oh, somebody got trucked.
What a...
CJ Wynn.
Oh, gee. He got rough. I didn't watch the end of the play. I didn't think the guy was going to come back up.
CJ Wynn peeled back and just picked.
Olds kicking for the Grizzlies. It's going to be Joey White.
Fumbles the...
Picks it up in front of him.
Oh, somebody got trucked.
What a...
CJ Wynn.
Oh, gee. He got rough. I didn't watch the end of the play, Frank. I didn't think the guy was going to come back up.
CJ Wynn peeled back and just picked off one of the Grizzlies.
It was one of the... I thought it was 51. I thought it was the linebacker we've been calling.
Well, then he turned around and he was looking for somebody else.
Good second, good first effort, excellent second effort. So
well, it looks like Albiani's in at quarterback. They're going to try something a little different here. The Mustangs, they are the sophomore. So Albiani at the quarterback, Fronick right behind him. Talk about getting thrown into the fire.
Whoa, baby.
He's
He
back
wants
to pass. He's looking right. Overthrows his receiver intended for CJ Wynn.
Albiani's pass intended for CJ Wynn. Slightly overthrown. Brings up a second down and 10.
Deason the Beeson bringing in the play for Albiani.
Doug Smith comes off.
Okay, so we got White to our side. Who took Albiani's place on that wide receiver?
Floyd.
Is that Floyd?
He's out, split out to the left.
Switch positions here.
Albiani calling out the signals, looking for the backer.
Oh,
there's a penalty. Everybody jumped except there's no snap. Everybody had a different snap count than the center. It's going to take him back 5 for 2nd and 15.
All right, regroup here, see what happens.
All right, so Floyd splits out wide to the left. Deason right next to Albiani. Fronick behind him, White to this side. Gives straight ahead to Fronick. looking for a hole. Big runs right into big number 74.
Kyler Prost.
The ball carrier.
Gained about 4 on the play.
Brings up a 3rd and 11.
So Smith coming back in for the Mustangs. Out comes Deason.
Ball's just across the 30-yard line. Brings up a 3rd down and a little more than 10.
All right, we got trips over here on the right side, closest to us.
Smith, White, and Wynn over here to the right. Fronick, the lone back in the backfield behind Albiani, and Albiani's looking to throw. Double Cox overthrows. He wanted to get it to Joey White, just overthrew the intended receiver.
So it brings up a 4th down punting situation for the Mustangs with 5:24 left in the 3rd quarter. Hey, if you change your own oil, it's illegal to abandon used oil and other oil filter products or hazardous substances. Take your used oil, filters, and everything else to a certified recycling collection center. For a center near you, call Amador County Waste Management at 223-6429. 223-6429. Amador Waste Management Services, fair catch on the 45-yard line. So
that was our nemesis, Nutt, the touchdown machine.
Yeah,
so far tonight.
Luckily, he called a fair catch, give him a chance, I guess. I don't know.
Well, good high kick by White that time, no return.
Where we 1st down for the Grizzlies.
So, all right, shuttling players in number 70, that's Zach Belton. In number 30, Derek Johns.
Down lineman, you got Deason on the defensive left side over there.
Johns is in there.
Pass. Wide open.
He's wide open. Nutt's got it. Beat Fronick again.
Out of bounds.
You know, he beat Fronick that first time down in this right corner for the touchdown.
I think it might be roughing the passer. I'm not sure, but there's a flag right where he threw it from.
No, the penalty is against Golden Sierra.
Is it? Okay.
I'm going to see what the call is.
Pick up a 30 on the play.
30-yard pass play.
It's going down here, Frank. Let's see what the call is going to be.
Anderson to Nutt, waiting for the official signal. They're picking it up and they're marching down. I'm not sure. It might have been after the play.
I think so. I think it might have been roughing the passer. That would be the only thing I could think of because it was a late flag.
Well, they'll tack that onto the play if it's a personal foul.
Unless it was
Argonaut's backing up.
Yep. Personal
foul.
That was it, yeah.
Well, they didn't signal roughing the passer. It was just a personal foul, so we don't. That could mean a lot of things. But it was thrown back in the vicinity of the quarterback. That'll take it half the distance of the goal. It'll be 1st and 10 for the 14. New player in the game.
35 is Dominic Chamberlain.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Yard on the play. Make it 2nd and 9, long 9.
Down lineman, Belton. Number 30.
30 is Derek Johns.
41.
41 is Sean
Talon. And then on the outside, number 40 and number 28, Deason.
And Deason.
Coming this way. Running hard. Brought down by number 33. I think that was Geedy.
Geedy. That was Nutt with the ball.
Nutt again. Picked up about 6 on the play. It's called 3rd and 4.
3rd down and about 4.
Inside hand up the Klon.
No gain. Well, a good stack up in the middle there. He got a little bit, but
On the ball carrier.
Well, Shaler was in there.
Stopped by John Shaler.
Give him credit for the tackle. Ball's just this side of the 5-yard line.
It'll be fourth down.
4th and 2. So the last 4th down we saw was a 4th and 12 in the first quarter. They completed a pass to Nutt. They might have to call a timeout here. There's a lot of time going by.
And there it is.
Flag.
Heard a whistle. Yep, delay a game.
Yeah.
On the play.
Maybe they need a little bit more room to pass.
Well, they're waving it off.
Oh,
Gonna pick up the flag.
They're waving it off. Number 70 went out late, and I don't know if it was an equipment issue or what, but the officials picked up the flag.
but the clock is still running, and it's been running for I don't know how long here. What's the deal? Well, Landergan's out there to... Wait a second. They got to add some time on the clock, I think. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, the clock was running that whole time.
Yeah, well, they were figuring things out. American Legion Ambulance has been serving Amador County since 1929. For $100 a year, $75 a year for an active member of the American Legion, your household is covered for medically necessary ambulance transports. For details and ticket information, please give the Legion office a call at 223-2963. Again, American Legion Ambulance Post 108, Calaveras in Amador County.
Yeah, they're going to put some time back on the clock. Coach Landergan's out there talking to the head official, the white hat, as we call him. He's got a story to tell.
Yeah, they're listening. And the guy in the black hat says, now listen, you go out to Argonaut Lane, do you take a left or a right to get onto 49?
How's the missus?
And then we got to get back to Jamestown, but we got to go through Placerville to get there.
All right. I don't think Coach Landergan agrees with the decision, but they're going to go with 3 minutes, it looks like.
Okay.
So it'll be 4th down and 2. Well, now number 70. It all started with number 70 going off the first time. He's off again.
Hey.
I think they told him because they gave him the timeout that picked up the flag, you can't come back in. So he had to go back to the sidelines. 4th down and 2.
All right. At least we know it's 4th and 2.
Nutt got the first down. Close to the goal line, just short. It's going to be 1st and goal. See where they mark it.
The ball carrier.
I think it's inside the 1.
Forward progress good enough for a first down. Ball's at the 1 yard line where it'll be 1st down and goal.
Here comes number 70 back in. He can come back in now. Klon right behind Anderson. Straight ahead to Klon. I think he got it. No signal yet.
I don't see a signal either. I guess he did not.
Nope, they're going to call him down. 2nd and goal.
So is Nutt there? Is he going to get the ball?
Inside handoff.
Well, they faked it to Nutt. He's coming around the side, gave it to Klon inside, and I mean the tip of the ball is darn near touching the goal line. So Klon again right behind Anderson. Nutt, touchdown. Oh, no, they didn't give it to him. I had the glasses right on him, and
the ball carrier.
if that ball didn't break the plane of the goal line, I'm a Japanese admiral.
Fell across the line, you know. I mean, what can you do? They actually gave him about 2 inches.
They're going to call. There wasn't 2 inches to give.
That's what I'm saying. Nutt came up short.
I think they backed him up an inch, Jim. All right, 3rd and goal.
All right.
Number 35, he got it that
that's
time.
An easy one.
That was a little 42 toss from the old Argonaut double wing days.
Touchdown, Grizzlies.
So that puts another 6 on the board right now, 33 zip.
So Chamberlain goes in from 1 yard out.
Was it Chamberlain or Klon?
It was Chamberlain.
Oh, okay. I said Klon. 35?
Yep.
Okay. So Spencer with the PAT attempt. Up and looks good from here. And it is 34 for the Grizzly varsity.
.130 left in the third quarter.
Operation CARE is a nonprofit organization providing domestic violence and sexual assault support services for youth and adults in Amador County. If you become a victim of domestic violence, contact Operation CARE's 24-hour crisis line. It's open 24 hours a day, 223-2600. Again, Operation CARE with that crisis line for sexual assault or abuse, 223-2600. See you up there tomorrow, huh?
All right, so one guy that's going to be tired tonight is the kicker. I know that.
All is kicking for the Grizzlies.
All right, so Fronic's back deep for the Mustangs, along with Geedy and White up short. Same setup we've seen all night. They've been back there a lot.
It's going to be short.
White again.
Taking on the 16. And down short of the 30.
He just kind of was tiptoeing through there a little bit. Didn't hit that hole real hard. Brought down about the 29-yard line where the Mustangs will take over 1st and 10. Albiani back in at quarterback, looks like.
Get some of these down offensive linemen. I know we got Walshaw in there, 76.
Ball's going to be placed at the 29-yard line where it'll be 1st down Mustangs.
So White comes out. Doug Smith comes out.
Well, who's in? Let's see. Geedy.
Geedy, Deason, Fronic.
Win.
Well, CJ split out to the left. He's been in all day, or to the right, excuse me. Albiani from the shotgun. Puts Geedy in motion. Give to Geedy going around the left side. Gets a good block from Deason.
Squirted through, got about 6-7 yards there.
Got a nice lead block from Deason that time. He took his man down and gave some room for Geedy to run. So I picked up about 7 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Brings up a 2nd down and 3.
Inside handoff that time to Geedy, and Deason did a good job pulling out in front of him. Had a blocker, made a nice block, picked up 7 yards. Nice play. Fronic coming in motion this side. Exact same play, only coming the other side. A nice block again by C.J. Wynn.
And he fell over his own guy there. I thought he fell over Geedy.
You know, Wynn was out split wide on this side, and as the play came this way, he went back in and picked up a nice seal block.
Picked up 1 on the play, brings up a 3rd down and 2.
That play looked like it should have gone for a little more than it did. There was a little confusion there, but Wynn did a nice job on crashing down from this wideout split. Made a nice block.
All right, 3rd and about 2. 4 seconds left. They better get it off here, or they're going to be
they're not going to get it off.
Into the 4th quarter. The end of the 4th quarter score right now. 3rd quarter, 34-0. Grizzlies on top of the Mustangs big time here tonight at Argonaut High. Stay tuned. We'll be back with the 4th quarter right after this.